How you doing, Adriana?
Hi, mister. I'm doing pretty good.
What did you do as far as texture is concerned?
Well, as far as texture, I'm pretty much experimenting with using glue as paint and mixing sort of like textiles.
Mm-hmm.
Thick jeans and some thin jeans,
Uh-huh.
clothes, like some thin pants. Then I'm using paint to give it like a little bit of color. Kind of want it to look like a sunset in a sort of way.
Mm-hmm. So you're layering them on. How many layers do you have down there right now?
Right now, not many. No.
You have one behind that big piece that's orange, right?
Yep, that's
Okay.
the only one that was there before.
Okay. How many layers are you going to have? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
When it looks good, you're going to stop?
Yeah, when it looks good.
Uh-huh.
And also to add texture, I'm leaving these frayed, the ones that I frayed,
Uh-huh.
for the top so that like it can stick out.
Uh-huh. It's going to stick out from the edge of the canvas.
Yep. And then at the bottom, I'm using stamps and like impasto.
Yeah, you did that yesterday, those stamps. They were really cool.
Yeah,
Here's
I like
some
how.
evidence of it, right?
Yeah, I like how this one turned out though.
Mhm.
I don't like this one because it's all messy and you can't really tell it's there.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like how this one turned out.
Maybe some contrasting colors.
Yep, that's what I'm looking to, like what I'm searching for.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And then
It still gives a texture though, and it's just really subtle at this point.
it is. I like it because I want to give it like an effect of sand.
Uh-huh.
So it's like soft but still got like all the.
How did you make your stamps?
Out of linoleum, I carved them. So, yeah. At first, I was going to do 4, so that I would put the bigger ones in front and add a little bit of perspective to it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I only made 2 because I didn't like the other ones how they came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still kind of going for the perspective thing with the big one in front and the small one in the back. It's not going to be.
Thank you, Adriana. How you doing, Siapa?
Doing good.
Do you like your painting, Siapa? You can say yes. It's okay.
Yes, I do, but it's been hard for me to, for the sky, for example, to give it that realistic touch. It's my first time experiencing doing skies. So I'm still
Oh, is it?
learning.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I want to get a nice overview of it. Okay, so how did you add texture to this piece?
I used a paper towel
Where?
on the rocks. I
Uh-huh.
wanted to give them that realistic touch, like rough.
Uh-huh.
So I decided to add some here, here also. I wanted to add also a paper toilet to the ocean to make it like if you're watching the waves. But
Uh-huh.
it didn't come out. how I
You don't
wanted.
think it came out?
No, they don't look like waves.
Do you know how you could have fixed that? Or
I don't know. I would
No.
have to try again.
maybe a different type of texture or
Texture,
something?
yes.
Mhm. And did you do something in the sky? You did something in the sky as far as texture is concerned. Did you do the same thing in the bottom as you did
Yes,
to the
yes,
sky?
the same texture.
Okay. Okay, I want to come down here and show how this is really... See the heavy texture going on. But overall, are you pretty happy with the piece?
Yes, I would like it.
Good. How you doing, Marjorie?
Anyway,
Yeah? Let me get a... I want to get a shot above you, okay?
sure.
What did you do to add texture to your piece?
First, I added the leaves and I glued them to the canvas. with
Can you
paint.
point out the leaves? Because it's always
It's
With
hard
all
to
your
find.
painting,
Then here, here, here,
mm-hmm,
and there's one here that you can vaguely see. The outlines of the veins are here. And then there's a rose leaf here. There are two others on top of each other here. There's one here, and another rose leaf, and here's a quad of leaves right there.
get real close here. How did you apply these leaves?
With the paint,
Was it paint underneath and then
Yeah.
paint over the top?
yes. But as you see, some of them are hard to keep to the canvas because they keep peeling up.
Uh-huh. Were they dry leaves or were they still moist?
They were still moist
Uh-huh. Maybe.
because it was easy to add them.
Sure, of course. They're probably drying out now, huh?
Yeah. So they're shrinking, and I guess that's kind of making them up again. But the grass, the strands of grass, they made a really nice touch because it's kind of like a highlight. It
Right.
brings out lots, and it's easy to make them pop out and see like a streams of the water or something. I believe.
It looks like a real breezy fall day near the ocean, that's all.
That's what I want. Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Wow, that's great. It reminds me of my childhood in Long Island, you know?
Yeah.
We used to go to the beach. We used to go to the beach in the fall. The fall was the prettiest time. And there were no tourists there in September, October. And
What
do a-
this had been was in Spain. I had gone up to the mountains, and it was fall, so the trees were orange, and the water, there were brooks, rivers that were crossing by. They were really pretty. They had the color of almost emerald because of the moss of the stones underneath. And I would see the orange leaves crossing along. It was really pretty. And so this is. I'm just
I
trying
really think you've captured some of them. I think it's a pretty strong piece.
And
And it's only come together really, like the last couple of days, really, right?
yes.
I mean, like, because you had some other ideas working with this piece, but I don't think they really kind of all came together until like yesterday and today, really.
And what I wanted to do was, because I like the theme of freedom in my paintings. And I
Right.
saw doves in Spain. They were really pretty. They always flew above the rivers. And I wanted to add those doves, but use them with sponges because they're not very solid in the painting. Almost materializing out of nowhere and then just kind of fading out. So I didn't want them to be very solid.
Okay, have you done any of the sponging yet?
No, I just finally kind of...
You're just getting them together?
Yeah. Couldn't
Great.
finish this. So,
Uh-huh.
but yeah.
Great. Thank you.